over the years, as I've grown up, there are certain things that I used to do that I've had to come to the conclusion of I do not do those things anymore. And this was basically just because there's just been a number of negative experiences that if I really looked at objectively, I just didn't want in my life anymore. So my balance with this of just I do not do this anymore is I used to do it and now I don't do it. And there's the balance. The only problem with this is I found myself looking at people that continued to do this stuff and judging them negatively like they were not being lovely. So one time when I found myself doing this negative judgment, I thankfully received the thought, how am I not being lovely? Because I can control my loveliness. There's something that I can do about that once I'm aware of it. So now when I find myself having the thought of they're not lovely, I follow this thought up with, how am I not being lovely? And savor that thought and go into that thought. Because if I am aware of this, I can change this. Do you have the courage to look at yourself in the mirror and see the areas that are asking for improvement? Do you have the courage to be aware of this, but then do you also have the courage to do something about it and improve them? For me, it was, I don't do this anymore. For you, that improvement might be something else. But do you have that courage to do that? And if you do, I appreciate your courage. I think in future videos, I'll go deeper into what I'm specifically talking about in terms of the what things, because I think that would be helpful. But that's good for this one. If this was the least bit helpful, please feel free to like or share this video. And I'd love to see any comments and feedback that you might have if you'd love to chat. And tomorrow's video will be about, we're going to get into a little science and look at the scientific evidence around how our heart radiates electromagnetic radiation, and electromagnetic radiation is light, so our heart radiates light. So we're going to go deep into that awareness tomorrow. Om.